Bro, what the fuck? I went to piss and I heard some loud ass thingy. Thank you, Dark, for the resub for 4 months. My guy. My favorite femboy is finally live. Bro. Come on. I ain't no femboy. What do you mean? Get out of here. Get out of here. We're doing E-Man today, my friends. We are doing E-Man. Is Penis9 online? Because I need to sell... he is not. Okay. Sick. I have a handle to give to him. What's good, Ishan? Hello, hello. Thanks for the follow, Jonas. Why E-Man? Bro, do you not see the title? I feel like doing some E-Man, man. We're doing some E-Man. Also, they changed where the insert inventory button is, and it's so annoying. I'm not used to it at all. I wanna take you away. E-Man is fun. E-Man is fun. E-Man is fun. Also, there's no Aatrox, which means that the lobbies will hopefully not be terrible. Also, I have a little bit of a question for you guys. Do you guys prefer the motion blur when watching? Or do you guys prefer no motion blur? Let me turn it off real quick. This is without motion blur. Would you rather watch this? Or would you rather watch this? Completely up to you. Where's the goon cam? I mean, maybe I can turn it on at some point in the stream, but I have to go and wash my hair. And I can't really be bothered to do that. Motion blur for sure. I like the motion blur. Well, there you go. That's the answer. I'm keeping the motion blur on. Anyways, let's see some E-Man. I haven't done E-Man in so long. I'm hyped. I get to use my fatal tempo term after so long of not being able to use it. 501 PS easy GG. What? Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now I just need to change my equipment. I actually don't have a Manticore. I need to buy one of them. How much are they? Manti. How much are you? Ooh. Ooh, that's a lot. That is substantial amount of coins. 501. Bro, okay, who the fuck says PS instead of pet score? Come on. Come on. Also, Hypixel admins, once again, please make it faster to be able to turn off auto pets. Look how many auto pets I have on. Start Slayer quest. I want my Enderman. And then... do I have one for a Slayer boss? I do have one for a Slayer boss. I have an unalloyed speed on my G-Drag, though. Alright, I need a third G-Drag. Yeah, we'll use this one. And then equip this. Put on my relic. There we go. Show pets. Why is Blow flexing his Manticore on me? Just because I'm poor, okay? And then we should be good to go. We should be fine. I just need to swap my Monster Raider and my Aurora around. And I realized in the last stream where I was showing off all my exotics, I didn't show the FCF Monster Raider. But yeah, I do in fact have FCF Monster Raider as well. The skeleton helmet isn't FCF, but that's because it's an iron helmet, not a leather piece. So it looks kind of drippy, honestly. It looks very, very drippy. I need to get, what's it called? I need to get some explosive arrows as well. Also, my rune book is very, very close to being full. 942. That's a free 100 mil. And then I also need to call Elizabeth because I actually have bits again, thanks to someone. Not this guy for once. Fucking loser. And then put on Magic Find. And then I think this is everything. You got any tips for Blaze tier 4? I would wait before you try and get into Blaze until the healing update comes out, because it's going to be substantially different, and for newer players it's going to be a little bit annoying to get into. Gang, like the stream? True. Wait, that 8 mil? Oh no, I have a G-Drag on. Never mind. I was about to be impressed for a second. Oh, I haven't done E-Man in so long. I feel like I'm back home doing Slayers after doing so much M7. You guys want to know how much M7 collection I'm at now? Bro, I've done so many. I'm at 2,218. That's just crazy to me. ZDG said it was literally the same on Alpha if you just take the damage reduction stuff. Yeah. But the problem isn't the fact that you take the same amount of damage or whatever. It's more the fact that how you do the boss is probably going to be a little bit different. Where did you get that skin? I wonder. I wonder where I got my E-Man skin. Was it the GOAT himself? The guy that rivals himself with Canadian Bacon. I still think Canadian Bacon is winning, but it's not by much. My man, Dr. Dre. Also, I said that the servers won't be terrible. This is the first server and it's terrible. But is that just a stat check? If you've got a question, if you're ready for it, then you want. I can somewhat agree. Mom was done setting up the contra. Fire, man. Hey, I'm here whenever. I'm here whenever. Also, the 7th anniversary is here. If you guys haven't went and collected your 7th anniversary hat accessory, you should go and claim it. Don't install Sax, probably. It seems like a long time and a lot of effort to not do. Where do I claim? When you go to hub, go to the left. Wait, I don't have a gummy on. No wonder I didn't get a call my first boss. How long till you can't claim anymore? It's, well, the end of the event, which is in like 7 days, I think. Okay, now we can officially lock in. My name is Markiplier, and I am a fish. What setup would you say I should have before going for EMA 9? To be honest, EMA 9 is not really that difficult. If you can do like even like 40 bosses per hour, you're probably fine to get EMA 9. You can just sell it if you already have a special talisman. Yeah, you can. Background music is tough. You should come to Twitch. It's even better background music. Oh wait, there's no background music on YouTube. Is there now? Oh no, there is. Okay, no, it was the end of a song. Never mind. I'm stupid. That's why my OBS wasn't saying that there was background music. Yeah, Twitch has even better background music. Setup for E-Man. I use Phasal Tempo and Duplex Term, SOS Flare, Ragax, Atom Split, Hype, and Sword of Bad Health. Yeah, the reason why I didn't notice the end of the song on YouTube is because I don't hear what YouTube hears. Basically, I have it. It's kind of 200 IQ, and if anyone here does stream and streams on Twitch and YouTube and wants separate music, you're going to find this very useful. But what you can do is you can route your YouTube audio through an audio output that you don't use and you don't hear. So in my case, I route it through my monitor's speakers because my monitor doesn't have speakers, which means that I never hear the audio. and then you set it up in OBS to have an audio input capture and audio output capture, and you put the capture onto that device. So OBS picks up the music, and OBS will pick up anything that gets routed towards that audio device, but you don't hear it. And then you just do the other music just as regular. So right now I'm hearing Twitch music, but OBS is hearing Twitch and YouTube, but they're both being sent individually. You just need to use audio tracks to separate them. Do you have a beacon and cake set for Magic Find? I do. You think Hype is going to be asked for Vitality after update? Yeah. Oh wait, do I think it's like the entire weapon? No. The entire weapon won't be bad after the update. It's going to be bad for healing, but the actual weapon itself will be fine. I mean, they said that it's going to say the exact same. Hello, Mr. Mage. What's good? Yeah, all the damage that Hyperion does will say the same. It's just the healing is going to be like a lot less. You're going to have to think about when you actually use the healing, which is good. I don't like the fact that Hyperion is so versatile, because it's basically impossible to make a mage weapon that just is better than it. Or even like rivals it in any way. Tomorrow will probably be a Goon Cam stream, by the way. I don't think it'll be a video stream, because I have a video dropping tomorrow, and the video is the stream from yesterday. But I'll probably do a Goon Cam stream tomorrow. Because now it doesn't heal, I don't think there's a big use case. It does heal, but it's in a very weird way, where it will give you absorption hearts, which then gets applied to your actual hearts. But the way that it works right now is that I'm pretty sure even if the absorption hearts goes away, you get healing afterwards. I think after it's not, and then you also lose vitality or something. I don't know 100%. I think it works something like that, though. Something like that. Can you hover cursor over your arm and katana? Yeah. Why are you killing black men? My lawyer told me not to answer this question. It's still good shield, but your vitality return is based on how much shield is used. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I think Hyperion is not going to be as much of a utility item after the update. It's going to be more of a damage item, which, to be fair, it's already mostly a damage item, but there are some use cases, especially on Blaze. Sometimes I'll use it. If you don't damage, you get all the vitality back, but if you lose the absorption, then you lose half your vital. That seems annoying. Did I miss an update? Yeah, there's a update on Alpha right now around like a healing update, where they basically want to make it so, you know how everything in Skyblock one-taps you, but you one-tap it? They want to avoid that. They want to make more like engaging content where you have to have multiple hits, they have to have multiple hits, and there's also multiple ways to heal or something. Yeah, TLDR, it's not brainless healing anymore. So Shadow Assassin go cry? I mean, SA nons don't have a Hyperion. They said that it's going to affect more late game content anyways than early game, so I don't think so. Thing is, I think the vitality becoming a mana thing is so cool. Like, I agree with it fully. I fully agree with the fact that vitality should work that way. Do you have Mason Jar on? I do. Thank you for the reminder. Oh my god, E-Man, true. This update is confusing my brain. Okay, so the most monkey way you can say it, less healing, but also less damage. That's the simplest, like, form of it. Less healing, less damage taken. World Cup starting. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. I'm missing the first World Cup game to take some contraband and play some E-Man. Sharpness, let me know the scoreline as it goes on. It's South Africa against Mexico, right? Less healing, but less damage. Less healing, but less damage taken. You'll do the same amount of damage. That Magic Find difference, it's a little bit more than that, but it's because I don't use Renowned. But no, Max Magic Find is considerably higher than that. When you have Clover Helmet, and then when you have Habanero Tactics Sorrow, it's a lot higher. Look for Kind 5 Rag. Yo. What? What do you mean, looking for Kind 5 Rag? Do you know who you're speaking to? Imagine you remove Magic Find and let everything be a base chance to get. I think it's a terrible idea. What I agree with is the Magic Finder rework. Bro, the Magic Finder rework is going to be one of the best updates this game's ever seen. Like, ever. I know a lot of people that are upset with the Magic Finder rework. I don't care. Objectively, it's going to be one of the best updates this game has ever seen. It's not even a rage bait one. I don't even know what the Magic Find update is going to be. Basically, similar way with the less healing, but also less damage taken. They want less Magic Find, but more base drop chance. So player efficiency becomes more rewarded as opposed to just getting a really high stat number. So let's, like, right now, like, someone new to the game has 0 Magic Find, but an endgame player has like 600 during Diana. They want to make it so the early game has 0 Magic Find, but the end game has like 200, 300. But because the the late game player can kill significantly faster, they're still going to get more drops. Do you think you could double skip? Yeah. I just don't do it because it's not worth it. And also, to be fair, I'm not really consistent at it. Will it affect DPS on Blaze? No. I'm so glad they're doing a rework to both Magic Find and Vitality instead of adding XP stop updates. Yeah, me too. I love updates like that because it's just so much better for the health of the game. Like, this Vitality rework was needed. I don't care what anyone says. They can cry about it all they want. It is needed. It really is needed. What will it affect then? Okay, so you know how right now, okay, the only healing item you really have is just a Hyperion. That's all you need. You can get straight to full health. They want to make it so you can't do that. You have to have multiple healing items, multiple of them. And none of them heal for a lot, but the bosses do less damage. So in a way, they're nerfing your healing. So then you're forced to use multiple healing items, but they want to make it so the boss does less damage. Any people comparing our stat whales? Yeah. It's a good update. Like, objectively, it's a good update. That's some bullshit. It really isn't. What's good, Hype? I'm actually a zigzag. Please use my pronouns correctly. Removing vitality. No, vitality itself is still the same stat, but it's also something like mana is now. My brain after an 8-hour shift can't understand it. Fair enough. If the rewards scale more than money, basically, yeah. Wait. There's a golem. Oh my god, and my terror is in my thingy. Wait. This is not good. My terror is in... Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere close to first here, by the way. What the hell? How did I get first? How did I get first? That's crazy. Can I make it any more obvious? I don't think massive wishing will be meta again. Although they did nerf Siphon. And I feel like it's very low right now, huh? No, it actually went up. What about lifesteal? Because they actually buffed lifesteal. Yeah, lifesteal went up. I wish I invested in lifesteal. Whoa, this server. They nerfed massive armor bad. They did for early game players. But at the same time, we can all agree that massive armor and Pooch Sword was a bit of a like progression skip. It was way too overpowered. Way too overpowered. My full lifesteal 5 is going to be useful. Exactly. Yeah, let's be real, gang. Like, massive armor and Pooch Sword was just crazy. Better sound a Phoenix pet? I know. Lucky guy. Do you want up blazes with ult wise? Bro, are we for real? Are we for real? Come on. Bruh. Bruh. I do one tap without Bottle of Gyves with Ultimate Wise. But I have to have 10 sacks. Give it to me if you know no like. No, you know where that's going? That's going into my enchant backpack. Look how much is brewing in here. I don't sell any of my tier 7 enchants. They just all go into a backpack. Because eventually I'm just going to put them on a weapon anyways. There's a Looting 5 in there. Giant Killer 7. There's a Chimera book in there. There's like 3 Chance 5s. There's a bunch of the Protection 7s. I smell another Hypermax weapon. I have no weapons to Hypermax right now, actually. So you're kind of off with that prediction. And for the people saying, Jerry sword when? Rogue sword when? I'm not doing that. What's core needed for? No, it's not needed for another time. I just want to drop a core and sell it. I have quite high meter right now. Can you have max Shadow Fury? Nope. Guys, when I make stuff for content, it's usually stuff that people would be interested in. And a Hypermax Shadow Fury, no one's going to care for that. You can mog nons though. True. Ask Dark about that. Check his Shadow Assassin armor out. But I need to tell you something. Bro, and a Conqueror skin? I'm getting all the RNGs. Wait, Dark, what is your Shadow Assassin? Is it 1FO or is it FCF? Can I get VIP? You can get VIP. Can you give VIP to Jelly Tez, Dark? No, FCF is nice on some things. For the most part, 1FO is nicer. But on Shark Scale and Monster Hunter armor, I prefer FCF. No, Jelly gets VIP because that motherfucker gave me billions. Actually, I don't even know if Dark can do it. Hold on. Yeah, no, I saw the tier 5 thing. Don't worry. Woohoo. Wait, did you get it? Can Dark do it? Dark, if you can do it, give yourself VIP as well. No tier 5 Sven Dream? Yeah, I was devastated when that happened. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit upset at it. You're 226 mil per hour? True. Team, I might be making the most amount of money. It's about to be more because I'm about to get a core in this boss. Wait, that rhymed. Alright, I'm going to quit my Skyblock career. I'm going into rapping. Okay, you know how much aura that would have been if it actually dropped a core? You're not getting it? You're just a hater. Freestyle or something? No, because it's just going to end up gay. I can't give VIP? Okay. I'll give you an Jelly VIP in a second. Give me 1 sec. Let me do this boss and you'll both get VIP. I'd very much not recommend going in streams and begging for stuff, I can't lie. That was a terrible idea. Okay. Jelly Tez. Jelly Tez. Jelly Tez. Warn timeout ban mod. How the fuck do I do it? Wait a minute. Slash VIP. Oh wait, Dark, do slash VIP. See if it works with slash VIP and then put your IGN in. You got good pits? I kind of do have good bits. Slash VIP Dark Potato offline. Why do you only have 1 F in your name? Okay, there you go. You should have it. There you go, gang. Wait. Dark Potato offline removed as moderator but added as VIP. What? Wait, Dark, type something. Holy smokes, I'm VIP, true. I just lost my mod. Why? Mod. Can you not have VIP and mod at the same time? That's cringe, I can't lie. Back-to-back ads, I'm getting scammed. I promise I have my ad settings low. I've leaked my ad settings somewhere. Yeah, I don't think you can have VIP and mod at the same time. Unfortunately. It's a bit cringe, but... Thought bro said I leaked my bank details. No, I leaked my ad settings. So you guys know exactly how much ads I get run per hour. It's about 58 seconds every single hour. On average, it's 58 seconds an hour. That's what it says on my Twitch payroll. Show us your credit card? Hell no. Just come to YouTube, guys. No ads? That's a terrible idea. Your price is going up since last stream. I have a handle to sell as well. But I'm waiting for my boy Penis9 to come online. Because he's the only person I sell my handles to. Oh, he is online! Come here, my friend. Come here. Come here. I've got a gift for you. I've got a gift for you. YouTube has ads too? I mean, it does, yeah, but... I sent my handle to Goat Spyloom? No. No, I only sell my handles to Penis9. Mexico scored? Really? Does he collect them? No, he flips them. What he does is he buys handles and then he makes them into Hyperions and enchants them and then sells it. Mr/Mrs. Orzo. Try thermodynamic armor on E-Man. I don't have thermodynamic armor and I feel like it's expensive. Yeah, if anyone has thermodynamic armor for me to test, then sure, but... I'm kind of broke for that. Am I the only one who doesn't watch a football? Probably. There's a lot of football fans that watch me. Game knows game. I've got 10 million worth of prismarine necklaces worth 200,000 each. I'd probably store them in a chest somewhere, but sure, yeah. Did his 1.5 bill purse, by the way? I mean, yeah, I have a 1.5 bill purse, but every single video that I spend stuff on, which is like half of them, I tend to spend over 3 billion on. I mean, the one that's coming out tomorrow, I did a math. It's 12.5 billion I spent on it. So, like... Holy airball, we need hype. Holy airball. 6-7 bits. You guys want to know something? You know every half an hour where you get bits? The amount of bits I get every half an hour is 676. So if I gain any more bits multiplier, it's not going to be 676 anymore. And if you want to know the exact multiplier to get that, it's 2.704. When you get that amount of multiplier every single time, every single half an hour, you'll get 676 bits. There you go. Okay, I'm following. Appreciate that, man. I am kind of close to the next fame rank, though. I need 3.8 million. Oh, I say close. That's like 20,000 gems. It's like 150 USD. Also got in a hub with pure blue dye thermodynamic set. What the fuck? Some people really like that set, I guess. Gang, someone give Mr/Mrs. Orzo a thermodynamic set. True. Maybe I'll test it for a video and I'll buy it then. But right now, I'm not going to do it. Like, I'd be happy to buy a thermodynamic if I was making a video about it. Which, to be fair, I could do. Would you guys want to see a video on thermodynamic armor and just see what it can do? Because I'd be more than down to buy a set and max it. I'd watch that. I might have to hop on it. Why no M7 during pool? Because I don't really care what mayor it is. I kind of just do whatever I want. Show on golems and drags. I have something in mind for golems and drags. Don't you fucking worry about it. Don't you worry about it. That video is coming. That video is going to be really expensive. I can't. That is going to be one expensive video when I make that. The ferocity set. Like, that video might push like 8 billion on it. A little bit of a leak for that. I want to get 2 Valkyries for the werewolf video. It's going to be one expensive video. Does also play the rest? I do not. Even Future ain't spending 30 million vids that often. He doesn't really need to. And also, he doesn't upload often. I'd be happy to try it now if I can borrow someone's thermodynamic that's already maxed out. But I don't want to buy my own until I want to make the thermodynamic video. Also, Future's a Kuja player. It's more understandable for him to spend coins more often than me. So even if he released videos more, like, it makes more sense. He gets money a lot quicker than I do, probably. Plus, he's a lot bigger. So I don't know if he takes contraband. I feel like a lot of YouTubers don't really take contraband anymore. I'm ready, party me. Wow, hold on, I kind of got cocooned. Kuja makes too many coins. It does. It does make a lot. There is a Kuja video coming soon as well. That is also coming. I've just leaked 3 videos for you guys. I hope you're aware of that. Isn't Kuja going to hurt from the healing update? A little bit because of Endstone. Why would they use? Do you have enough coins? I wouldn't say that, no. And risk their career for the profile of some coins. They wouldn't be risking anything. Especially if they have YouTube rank. I'm about to risk something though. Because this guy wants to give me hella stuff. Which is a very, very nice of him. I'm gonna restart re-recording. What's the Easter skins called again? What are they called? Pastel, right? Pastel. Let's buy a few of these. 5 mil for those? What the hell? Let's do backpack skins. You need to clear your stash a lot. I don't think there's anything in my stash. View stash item. Yeah, it's empty. All right, my friends. I'm going to assume I need more than this, but let's see what he wants to give. Now that you mentioned contraband, I don't think I've seen Refraction grind coins even once. Refraction grinds coins a lot more than people think he does. Holy shit, it's happening. This is not a good look, I can't lie. It's not just holo boots, but I don't need a full holo for Ikapool. True. No, I don't care about those skins, Jenny. Don't worry. I like Skyblock coins, but... Oh, that's a lot. That's a big training weight. Wait. Okay, good. It didn't get wiped. That's a big training weight. How much is that? 123,000 minutes? That's 2,050 hours. 85 days. That's crazy. You don't know the law? I think he does know the law. Why are you taking Contra? Because all the contraband goes back into videos. I accidentally used my 1.5k hours weight. No! What the fuck? We need full set to use it, otherwise just useless. So you're telling me to go and waste 1 billion coins on base tier holo? Is that what I'm hearing? Rabbit the fish was really needed. Hey man, I take everything. Like I said, it all goes back into videos anyways. Like, these coins aren't just wasted for my own personal greed. These coins are wasted on videos for you guys to watch. I need to put some stuff in here really quickly so I can buy more worthless skins. Our agreed, exactly. You get to see me waste all the coins on stupid stuff. I mean, like I said, the ferocity video I have in mind is probably about 8 billion coins. If I'm being generous, it might be pushing 10 billion. Just for a ferocity video. You better spend a ton of coins on thermodynamic set. True. It's not really stupid items, you use them. Say that to all the Kime 5 weapons I have. I actually don't think I made a video on the Kime 5 gauntlet yet. Wait, have I mentioned the Chimera 5 gauntlet in a video yet? No, I will do the thermodynamic set. I will max the thermodynamic set out. I don't think I've made a video on the gauntlet yet. I think I completely forgot about it. Like for Fatal Tempo 5 gauntlet, hey man, like I said, the ferocity video that's coming out will be Fatal Tempo 5 Valkyrie with a Chimera 5 Valkyrie. Okay. That's all the leaks you're getting for the ferocity video. I don't want to leak anything else. Where did 1.5 bill come from? What the hell? This guy's giving the entire profile? Pretty much. I think he's quitting. Well, I think he's quitting. I'm pretty sure that he's quitting. It's hella stuff. I saw my sacks and shit. Oh, you had hella in your sacks then. What the hell? We're trying to hide 1.5 bill with Talus. Slide me a term. They're all soulbound, man. Just remember, everything gets put back into super stuff. But yeah, I need to make the what's it called? I can't trade my drill. Wait. Slash show it. Slash show the drill, because maybe there's something on it. Oh, that might be what it is. You might have a soul-bounded thingy on it. Like, you know the drill upgrades? You might have a soul-bound drill upgrade on it. Yeah. Take the stuff out, because one of them is probably soul-bound. Genuinely, let me get a few of these tallies. I end up selling the talisman for a little bit of a lowball, especially the recon one. I usually sell the recon one for like 4 mil above lower spin. So feel free to take that. 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7. Bro, jelly. Why? I mean, I'll take the 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7. Also, there's another golden gift. How many of these do you have? How many do you have, man? That was my last gift. I'm pretty sure I still have all the gifts. Yeah, they're literally here. They're in this backpack here of like all my random shit that I just store away, like a stack of recon flint arrows. When Celestine and Crimson, I like my pure black Crimson, I can't lie. My pure black Crimson is nice. Cannot trade while the server is lagging. I was gonna say the server is trying to take it away. Now I have Celestai on my what's it called? On my Necron boots. Celestai thermodynamic set when? Okay, bro. Okay. Maxia. True, Maxia. Is it locked? Do you have it locked? Like in a mod? Because it isn't soulbound. Like, does it say something in chat? But if you're using Mind Mod Pack, it's left alt. Or maybe try L. L is usually the one to unlock. L, left alt, left control. That's usually it. Put haptics on a Shadow Assassin set. The thing is, no one wants to see that. When I like spend stuff on videos, it's usually stuff that people want to see. Like the thermodynamic set. What's it, Crimson, before putting haptics on it? 0. Haptic on Monster Raider? I have that, man. I have it. Don't you worry. Bro, this guy's the GOAT, man. I love the fact that people want to help. It's so nice. I don't know what I did to deserve, like, everything, but... I already have them, Jelly, and you can't trade personal deleters, but thank you. Damn, there's low-key hella minions. I need to put Hab 5 on my Monster Raider, though. I do need to do that. But, like, ignore that. Okay, that doesn't exist. Oh my god, guys. I dropped all of this from an E-Man. I got the very rare player quits and gives you everything drop. So, the bit Hab tax on Primordial Helm or wait for Crown of Avarice? Wait for Crown of Avarice. Oh well, it's a blacked out blur, but I'm pretty sure it rules. This guy got more. I'm gonna head out to sidey now. I got you, bro. I'm gonna have fun selling all of this. It took me like a week. I wish I can give you my 78k inactive uncollected bits. Auto pets, my friend. Auto pets. There's a new. This is a new E-Man tier 5 drop. True. Loki is. It's a very rare drop that can occasionally drop. I might need to buy more like useless skins, I can't lie. Especially if he's gonna start getting into pets, which he is, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to buy more useless skins. Hold on. And got kicked out of the bar. You can use my skins, you want me to trade him? True. It's low-key valid. This guy's saving me coins. I gave you that many? What the hell? And an experiment the fish. Thanks, bro. I'm getting skins back in trade. Oh, I am. Ah. After this quick intermission, I will get back into E-Man. I promise. I'll only sell out a little bit more. That thermodynamic set is coming, I promise. Damn. That's lucky good, I can't lie. Thank you, Jelly. Bro, Jelly, how do you keep finding stuff on your island? Or like on you? You should finish it? I will. It's too much stuff, man. There's so much. What did I do to deserve so many Skyblock coins? I wonder how much this all is. That's hella. Is that everything? I'm gonna assume that it is by the head nod he just did. Checking if I have anything. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Sharpness Creeper, for everything. It will all go to a good cause. I promise you that. I promise you that. I know that you do have the drill, but if you don't know how to unlock it, then... I think it might be back to E-Man time. But thank you, Sharpness Creeper. You'll 100% be put on a video for that. And also, you have your... what's it called? Oh, no. Time to drop core. Can you imagine after all of this, I drop a core? That's crazy. Don't even. Don't even joke, lad. That'd be like the cherry on top, I can't lie. That really would be the cherry on top. What terms do I need? For what? I have Fatal Tempo and Duplex. You need Soul Eater as well. If you drop core after catching these insane handouts, I'm uninstalling. Tell him to join on vanilla. I mean, if he wants to join on vanilla, he can. It's up to him at the end of the day. I'm gonna assume. I'll check how to unbind the drill. Okay, thank you very much, Sharpness Creeper. You're the GOAT. I hope you know that. Start recording. Okay, now we can go back to E-Man. The intermission is over. Is it over? We can go back to E-Man. Yeah, thank you a lot, man. Thank you a lot. Also, I thought that was my boss. It was not my boss. I saw 3 dice in a backpack. Are we getting a new set soon? I'd love to see what 3 dice you saw. Oh, wait. You saw my 2 Necron dice, these? And my bone die? No, that's not for a new set. What power do you use? I use Hurtful when I do E-Man. I'm gonna, hold on. I'm just gonna say that. Just in case the admins check it, I'll say that. You got a bone die from M7? I did. I had skeleton minions down to grind a bone die, and I didn't even end up getting it from them. I got it in M7. Which is kind of cringe, but... I didn't even clip it. Like... When I got my bone die, it was one of my first runs playing Archer, and I was so locked in on not fucking up that I didn't even clip it. I didn't even react to my bone die. Everyone in the call was like, oh my god, you got a bone die, blah, blah, blah. And I was just silent the whole time. The entire time, just dead silent. I'm gonna go make food. You want some? Yes, please. This guy's RNG carried and can't see it? No. I'm not RNG carried. If I get a core, then maybe. If I get a core today, maybe. I mean, I did get an Endstone Idol, so... What's good, MK? Hello. What's time for E-Man? Fatal Tempo? Fatal Tempo and Duplex. Use both of them. Why do you do E-Man when you're no Iron Man? Because E-Man is fun. Imagine dropping a secret downstream. Especially when I main mage as well. That's going to piss off a few people. Can you imagine a mage main getting a secret die? Oh, Jelly, if you're still here, your G-Drag is up to level 433 right now, and haven't even leveled it up. Like, that's just like, that's just from XP share. I didn't get the mage hate because mage is an expensive class that people don't get to play. Mage gets way too much hate. Mage is very, very, very important in M7. First secret down the server was dropped by an Iron Man Acad of 30x. What the fuck? I mean, it would be someone like that to get a secret die. Although for how rare secret die is, it low-key isn't worth a lot. Maybe it just doesn't look good. We keep all our promises. The one that got away. What color is secret dye? I think it's like a gray or something. I just said that secret dye looks and it's bad. Yeah, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest at all. More downtime, but it's only one item this time? Okay. Give me 1 sec. It's prospecting armor, like exactly, like the gray. Oh my god, there's the drill. This thing is worth hella. Thank you, Sharpness Creeper. Well, did indeed lose a good one. Unfortunately, people do quit. The Great Witch isn't exactly nice. Ah. What are you trading me? Oh, what the fuck? Bro, like, how do you just randomly find shit? And 45... Bro, Jelly Test is gonna be like my monthly payment, bro. This guy just randomly finds shit. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay, there's no more downtime, okay? I don't care. There's no more downtime. We need to play the video game. Your monthly payment will be next month. Really? Really, Jelly? That's kind of what a monthly payment is. Hello? Yeah, thank you. Thank you a lot, Jelly. And thank you even more, Sharpness. You can just get Contra and IRL trade the coins away. That's diabolical. Use Fatal Tempo. And then you swap to Duplex after 2 or 3 shots with Fatal Tempo. Take Contra and IRL trade over, bro. It's such a terrible idea. I don't IRL trade, man. All of my coins has been either earned by me, one of my ex-co-op members, which was very little amount that they earned, or people giving me coins. No, not that high. I think people very much exaggerate how much of my net worth is contraband. Like 80 to 85% of my net worth was grinded by me. It's just as of like the last month, for some reason, there's been hella people that want to give me stuff. I mean, this time last month was Jelly Tez, now it's Sharpness Creeper. But like before those two, I was like mostly like 0 contraband. I think I had maybe like 1 billion contra. And then Jelly Tez shot that up. Hella. Sharpness just shot it up. No face cam today? No, but tomorrow will probably be a face cam stream. There's also a video tomorrow though. So you guys get to watch an AusaCausa video and an AusaCausa stream. I was the one getting you over 100 bill. You were. You were. You can forever say that, by the way, because I haven't dipped under 100 bill since. You can forever say that you were the one to get me over 100 bill. Double peak, true. AusaCausa video and an AusaCausa live stream. What could be a better day than that? Somehow Mexico still haven't scored. Wait, I thought you said Mexico scored. Do you mean South Africa? What was your main money-making method on this profile? Blaze and M7 are the main ones. Blaze, not as much anymore. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. I mean, South Africa probably isn't much worse than Mexico, no? I mean, they both don't really have any world star players. And I feel like, if anything, South Africa is probably more developed than Mexico for football. I mean, I know Mexico is a South American team, but like... Like, African nations, they usually have a couple players that ball out. Mexico's in North America? It is? I thought it was South America. I associate Mexico with South America, I can't lie. Even if it's North America. In my mind, Mexico's way more South American. Just like the culture. What do you need to get money for Blaze and M7? I was an Iron Man. For the first 49 bill of my net worth, I was playing Iron Man. You can say it's Latin America, but not South America, I guess. I'm too European for this. I'm also European. From where? I'm from the UK. I'm actually probably mind. Probably a bit of both. England is not winning the World Cup. Holy correlation. We know, man. We know. Or at least I know. England has a top 3 midfield, bro. No. Right, the top 3 countries midfield. Portuguese is number 1. Portuguese is number 2. Portuguese is number 3. Portuguese midfield is one of the best midfields ever. Of course, when Ronaldo's an unk, you know, Portuguese actually have good players. He had to play with some bum asses for this entire career. Portuguese, Spain, and England are top 3 in that order. Probably. Do you not slander Elliot Anderson? You say Ronaldo isn't winning the World Cup. He has a pretty fucking good chance. He has a really good chance. What's that? I don't have streamer mode on. I just got a Discord notification. There we go. Scotland is more likely to win than Portugal. That is a crazy take. Like, unbelievably shit take. Bro, Portugal have an insane team. It's just the right side of the pitch for Portugal isn't too good. Like, I don't even think I can think of one Portuguese right winger. On the left wing, they have Leao. And like a Portuguese right back? Like, who the fuck's the Portuguese right back? If Scotland makes it to the semis, I'll give away one of my terms. Holy dedication. I'm giving away 1 bill coins per goal Italy scores this World Cup. You know, I'll join you in that. I'll join you. Yeah, I think Portugal are really good, but their right side is so bad. On the left side, they have Nuno Mendes. They have Rafael Leao. Their midfield is Vitinha, João Neves, Bruno Fernandes as well. Like, holy fuck. You can't trade Soban stuff over. Soban stuff is only to that profile. Bernardo Silva too. Bernardo Silva is more of a defender, no? Yeah, Cope Soban and regular Soban stuff is all tied to a profile. What made you convert from Iron Man to Classic? It's just easier to make videos on a normal profile, and I feel like a lot of people agree with that. I think the vast majority of people that watch me now compared to when I made Iron Man videos think the videos are better. You see the patch I did. Is Ren like fully dead? Imagine things went so bad on my profile. Tell me about it, man. Yeah, it does make a new profile. There's a new meta I can't say. All right, team. It looks like I'm never getting into Kucha. Another 9 bill plus going if it wasn't so, but don't remind me. I really hope that one day they come out with the ability to replace items in museum. Cause you bet I'm giving you some clean wither goggles. Or even just an ability to like de-soulbound or something. Like, why don't we have de-soulbound tokens? Maybe you get 5 per account, and once you use the 5, you can never unsoulbound something again, you know? Refund Skyblock XP for it too. Exactly. But the amount of people that don't want to soulbound shit, like Fortnite return tickets, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why don't they just have Fortnite return tickets? But as like de-soulbound items. I have to go get shit to make sauce. Gonna be a minute. Man, I'm hungry. I still think apparently they talked about you can swap soulbound to clean. Yeah. That was proposed, but I don't think it's gonna come out. Because I'm pretty sure that was proposed when the museum first came out. I just, like... The only reason I care about unsoulbinding stuff is because of the fact that Jelly sometimes rubs it in my face that there's a bunch of stuff soulbound. But with Rend, without Endstone, you can still pull for like 40... Okay, so in other words, Duplex is better. 40 mil is nothing. I'm pretty sure I was doing 50 mil with Duplex, and I don't even have Smoldering on my Terminator. Are you big in Skyblock YouTube? Should I know you? I have like 2.1k subs, so I wouldn't say big. I think well known, but not big. I have more than 1.5 bill and soulbound stuff too, man. I pull for 90 right now, like with the new method or the old method. Old. So it's like it's like 50% better, maybe 50, like 30 to 50% better than Duplex, but it's also so much more expensive. I go for EMAN 9. I have way more than EMAN 9. No, I just do EMAN for fun. I think I'm closing in on 3 mil XP. Void glue. Oh, never mind. I'm nowhere near 3 mil. Well, yeah, but what do you do after the peak? Like, after that 1 second? You don't swap to Duplex temporarily, do you? But you have to wait for another peak, no? You could just spam it? Ah. I don't know. I don't think, like, I literally, I think I pinged you yesterday in my Discord and I said that I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy a Ren setup. And then the update came out, and then I heard about the Ren nerf. So I think now, like, officially, I'm not getting a Ren setup. This confirms it to me that Rend is just too risky. I was literally just about to buy one. Like, just about to. I was going to buy it, like, today. Kudra is too niche? Yeah. I'd also rather just Duplex it. Duplex is so much more nicer. From what I've seen, Ren just looks finicky. I don't think it was a caught in the crossfire thing. No chance. They knew what they were doing with the Endstone nerf, especially because it's only damage. Or it's only damage resistance. They know full damn well that it's powerful. Have you got Obsession? No. I mean, I know it's a healing update, but that doesn't, like... stop them from reworking Ensign Sword with also that intention in their minds. They definitely had in the back of their heads or whatever that doing the Ensign nerf also does inherently nerf Kuja. Like, there are 100% people in the admin team that know about shit. Yeah, the Wither Cloak Sword getting nerfed is a little bit mid. But what can you do? How much more harder and expensive is the new strat for Rend, by the way? Do you think they want to nerf Rend, not get rid of it? I just don't like Rend. Legit same setup. It's just a different method. Ah, no, man. It seems too risky. And also, even if they didn't have Rend in mind for this update, the fact that Rend was affected by something that wasn't meant to affect Rend, that's even more risky, in my opinion, than a flat-out nerf. I don't know, I'm really back and forth about Rend. I'm really back and forth about it. It's the only setup in the game I don't have. Where's your Hab 5 FD? Hell no. How much is a Rend setup? For me to get the rest of the items, I think it's about 2 bill. My whole profile's Blaze setup, Rend setup, and maids. Holy fuck. I'd rather spend 2 bill on cosmetics. True. Also, I just realized right now there's like a 30% XP boost or 20% or whatever it is. 100% of my net worth for dungeons. That's cringe. Yeah, there'll always be a new method for Rend. But usually that method like requires different items. People got to give up and render already. I just wish the Hypixel admins nerfed it. I really want them to just nerf rend and get it out the way. Can I talk about using a livid dagger instead of an atom split? Bro, what? I think it should be nerfed because it's a bug and it's also something that the Hypixel admins don't like. If the Hypixel admins just come out and say that, you know, rend is fine, rend is in a good spot, then I don't think rend should get nerfed. But the reason why I think it should get nerfed is literally just because of that. I'm pretty sure it was you that told me that one part of the rend thing is a bug. Like it does too much damage or something. So you get fatal temper time and double skip just to get in man 9? No. Got black 7th hand. So you had nice. But is that stacking damage thing a bug? How about a 6-bill net worth level 3 C5 Iron Man? Not bad. Is it kind of same bug like a death bow crit for Arch DPS? Well then it's not a bug. Because the death bow crit is not a bug. I swap into Monster Raider for more damage. I would consider that a bug. A crit setup is way cheaper than a rend setup, like way cheaper. I mean, the death bow is like 400 mil, and Monster Raider is like a bill at most. No, crit is not that much. Crit is really cheap. When compared to rend, anyways. You technically don't even need Monster Raider. You can just crit without it. Do you swap armor set while bone is in the air? Similar to swapping while your arrow's in the air. Ah. See, like I said, I think I considered the swapping to atom split thing a bug. That's what I would consider a bug. Everything else, though, no. Because, like, you're still getting that damage. You're just boosting it that little bit more with haptags. And also the enchants, which should be fair. The enchants on the atom split are probably a lot of the damage as well. First of all, you don't need Frozen Blaze. Second of all, you say nearly 1 bill on pets. That's not true because you should already have a G-Drag anyways. And if you're using Frozen Blaze, then you use Blaze Pet and G-Drag. And a Blaze Pet is cheap as fuck. You don't need to use FB though. I don't have FB. I'm trying to find a crystal dyed FB set before I buy FB. But even with FB, it's nowhere near as expensive. I mean, Slip, you said that your friend spent 7 bill on the Ren setup? Or something like that? Or were you speaking about another setup? But his is max. Timos is talking about a max crit as well, because he's talking about 10-star Frozen Blaze. So 7 bill for a max Ren setup. A max crit doesn't even come anywhere close. How many star armor do you have? What do you mean? Like how many stars on my Crimson? On my Crimson, I have 10 stars. 7 bill versus 2.5 bill, exactly. Rend is almost 3 times as much as crit. Def not, I wasn't replying to your message, but okay. Yeah, to say like, or to act like it's unreasonable for me to have a crit setup but don't want to buy a Ren setup is crazy. Like, it's so much cheaper to have crit. And if you call them a mistake, now I can't join back. GG. Do exclamation mark Discord. Yeah, I already have parts of the Ren setup. I still need to spend 2 bill, or probably more, like 2.5 bill, to get the rest I need. The only thing I need with crit is Frozen Blaze. And I guess Hab 5 instead of Hab 4 Monster Raider. So let's say I get 10-star Frozen Blaze and I get the last Hab tax. That's still 1.5 bill, still cheaper. I didn't leave, that's why I can't join. Nice, man. That's because you don't need it. You don't even need to swap. Am I late? A little bit, but that's alright. What's good, Jesterin? How are you? I'm doing amazing, man. Thanks for asking. I'm late low-key? Not really. Buy a Ren setup for the last week of Rend. I think Rend will last a little bit longer than that, but I wish it didn't. I wish this was the last day of Rend. I mean, you said that there's a new method to do Rend. If you play 10 hours per day, you'll make the coin back. I do not play that much, I can't lie. Why do you need, man? It's just fun. I need 2 scrolls for my Hypixel with you today. Nice. Why'd you hate on it so bad? I just don't like Rend. I just wish Kuja was just duplex. Yesterday is when we should delete Ren. True. Makes it boring though? I don't think so. I mean, I even argue that like Archer Crit and M7 I think is gonna get patched. But the thing is about Ultra Crit and M7, it's worth for me to invest into because I do M7 a lot and there's a lot of people that do M7. I don't think so. I don't think it's like Korea and everyone's copy paste because there's a lot of differences in damage between me and, let's say, level 300. Yeah, Endstone Sword is being changed. You need to be level 500 for a rend? Really? Surely not. What's good, Howard, sir? How are you? I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. I've seen one level 300 render ever and they got kicked. Surely it can't. I mean, I know that it's multiplicative damage, but come on. 5% over 3%? That's not going to make a difference. Especially when you're pulling tens of millions. Wait, Slip, when you said you pull 90 mil, was that after the alpha changes, or is that like now you do 90 mil, but after you do 40? $90 mil right now, 40 after. Oh, so after, when the update comes out, the current way of doing rend is going to be worse than duplex, basically. But you said that there's a new way to do it. How much is the new way? Like, how much damage is that? Is it anywhere close to what it is on the main right now? You still got to be told the proper way to do the new meta? I see. How'd you get through history so fast with Fatal Tempo term? Shoot with explosive arrows. And I shoot with Fatal Tempo, then swap to duplex after a couple shots. But as long as everyone can pull for 55 mil, it works. Yeah, but I feel like that's a lot harder to do rend. I can't lie. And also, you can do 55 million damage quite comfortably with duplex. And that's guaranteed to do 55 million, because rend you can sometimes fuck up. Like, the only thing this is telling me is that rend in theory is better, but because of human error, duplex is probably safer. The only reason rend was so good before is because the damage number was so high, even if one person missed, you could probably still one phase. Or no, you guaranteed you can still one phase. But now the damage number is so low that if one person misses, you're messing up. But if you have 4 people on duplex and they're all really leveled up, you'll be fine. If you want to. Your profile at the end of the day. If duplex become metas, will base Inferno be good enough? Yeah, probably. I mean, I do over 50 million damage, and I have Fiery Terror, and I don't even have Smoldering on my Terminators. I still need to put it on. I don't know. I feel like duplex after this is going to be better. Like, unless rend can go back to its insane damage numbers, it just doesn't seem like the smarter option. Like, I don't know if I'm coping, but if you're doing 40 million, you're not even one phasing. Let's say you do get it up for 60 million and you do end up one phasing. If one person fucks up, you don't phase, but 4 people on duplex would. And 4 duplexes are guaranteed to not fuck up because all it is holding right click and tapping left click. What if duplex or fatal times become meta? I think it will. A lot of people think that Ferocity lags the server. It does not. They fixed that. I have an idea. What is it? Well, yeah, but that's the current meta that you're able to do that slip. Post, if you're doing 40 or even 55 million, like... Oh, that's Jelly Tez, though. Hello. It doesn't lag the server anymore? It does not, no. They fixed Phaser Tempo lagging the server like 2 years ago. But yeah, that's my point right now, Slip. Like, if Rend is reliant on all 4 people getting perfect, and you also somehow manage to, like, have to find a way to get the Rend damage even up in the first place, because as of right now, duplex is better. But even if you manage to match what duplex is, human error and server lag is going to fuck up Rend more than it will duplex. Next month, how about I get a coins like a lot? You tell me what enchants you need on your main weapon and I'll buy them. Hey, at the end of the day, whatever you do with your coins is your choice. I don't mind. It's up to you, man. Like, at the end of the day, I take whatever. I don't mind what people give me. I think it's nice that anyone wants to give anything. When you're a party of 3 people that have 10k plus runs, I hope they don't mess up. Let's say you have this perfect Steve, okay? This perfect guy. All 3 of you are perfect. All 4 of you are perfect, right? That doesn't stop server lag from messing you up. At all, it does not stop server lag. Server lag is still going to get your ass. With duplex, it won't. Duplex, you're fine. Worst case scenario, what happened with duplex is your Terminator will shoot slightly slower. I mean, I guess. Rend right now is just high risk, like low reward. I listed the enchants. I'm going to struggle to think of some. The only one I can think of is 2 Smoldering 5 books. Is there a wrap for the anniversary thing? Nope. That's for year 500. And is it for 2 times E-Man skip? I don't do it. So no. I kind of don't remember what I said. The high risk, low reward thing. I'll check how much it was for. How much did you get it for? I got the 25 minion slots today. Nice. $40 mil, damn. Now you have to hope it sells. That's a nice message in chat. Your previous SOS flare was removed. True. Smold 5 on a tier 2 dagger. Good luck setting that. What do you think about add better pet rules? I like the pet rule system. I think it could be like expanded a little bit, but a bit above. Oh, this Fifi invite. Ah, what mod pack do you use? I use my own. If you want my mod pack, it's in my Discord. To be fair, you would have better luck to make it into a tier 3 and selling it anyways. Tier 2 daggers do not sell. What was your MP? I have 2058 MP. The only talisman I'm missing is the diamond trophy frog. Your inventory HUD settings? I'll show you in a sec. Oh no, you need to go into mods here. There. It's all here. And all these are off. And I just have it down here. The next thing I'll get will be 1.5k MP. Nice, man. Big moves. I was gonna say any MP above 1500 is useless. That's crazy. You got impersonally 2 times money than my previous net worth before I got a rat. Hey man, big moves, right? How to make money fast? Play the game. I might just max out MP for fun. I like maxing out MP, but bro, what I don't like is the trophy frog. I'm still yet to do it. £20 fine. It depends on what stage of the game you're at. If you're early game, yeah. If you're mid game, it's a little bit stretching. If you're anything above mid game, no. Artifact of Control will stop me. I'm so lucky I got mine on Iron Man Shens. I got mine for 1 bill. Jelly, how much are Artifact of Controls on Iron Man Shens? I mean, at the end of the day, playing the game is how you get coins. And it's easy to say to go and farm something when people might not like farming. I got my Hedgie for 1.3 bill last month. You got it for 1.3 bill? Or it's now 1.3 bill? But you got it for 500. So around 1 bill for Artifact Control? Really? $1.3 bill like a year ago. Ah, yeah, the Dark Ocean change is messed up. I mean, yeah, farming is not the best, but the point is, someone asking for money-making methods probably isn't in the position to be given a money-making method. Just play the game. And they'll eventually figure out what they want to do. Tell them to do Kuja. That's a terrible idea. Don't do that. I do mining on once. That's boring. I'll farm. I mean, exactly. But if you ask me for a money making method, I won't go tell you to play M7 or to go and farm now. Like, also, I don't know what makes money. The only thing I know what makes money is Blaze and M7. And farming. I'm pretty sure mining isn't good, but I might be wrong. You also know Kuja does? I do know Kuja does. But the point is, when people ask me for advice on early game stuff, I don't know how to give it to them. Because I don't know. M7 does not make shit money. It's good. It's like 40, 50 mil. Hunting early game really not bad? Well, there you go. See, I don't know that. Add a 1 before your rates and you got Kuja? True. Well, how am I using? I use Crown of Avarice. Mining makes good money, but the time to get into it. I don't think mining is that bad to get into anymore, no? You know what helmet I want to get you? Go ahead. Enlighten me. Mining and good money in the same sentence. This can't be real. True. True. I want to get you a Clover helmet, bro. You know how much that is? That is expensive, man. Not much. I'm pretty sure a Clover helmet to buy from the Shens is about 5 bill. To buy from Auction House, it's like 3.5 bill. Well, hello, Click. I'm pretty sure even on NA, what's it called? Mining is not good for money. I'm pretty sure mine shafts got fucked. Gemstone mining isn't good, but they did say that they want to make it so in the future, gemstone mining is the best. So at some point, gemstone mining will make a return. When that will be, who knows? Pocket money with my amount of gems? I mean, I guess. Like, hold on, let me do the math real quick. Let me do the math. So let's say you buy it from the Shens, which is about 5 bill. Each booster cookie is currently, let's just say 13.5. It's a little bit more, but you need 371 cookies. Times 325, you need 120,000 gems. 575 divided by 17k. You need to do the $100 package 8 times or 7 times plus a couple of the lower ones to get 5 bill in gems. If I'm gonna have something so expensive, I might have to buy it myself with my own IGN, I can't lie. I do want a Clover helmet. It needs to match my racing helmet. Where is my racing helmet? Here. It needs to match this. Surely I'll get it for 507 mil as well, right? I sent through in DMs. I will look after stream. Yeah, but we don't do black market rates. Sugar Iron Man Clover Helm. There was much better investments to do on Iron Man Shens. I needed to get all of the talisman, and I didn't have enough to get a Clover helmet. So I got a racing helmet. Oh! Oh, team! It happened. It happened. It happened. It happened. Lame job. Fuck you. Guys, I'm making 178 mil per hour with E-Man. Is this optimal? Change your IG into AusaCausa. I love her, then get the Clover helmet. Bro, what the fuck? Is that for me? That's unfortunately for my purse for the next video, because the next few videos are probably going to drain me. Die next RNG drop? True. If I ever get a Byzantium or a Flame Die, you can clip this. If I ever get a Byzantium or a Flame Die, I will grind every single one of the Slayer dies, because I already have Celestii. So if I get one of the two hardest ones out of the way, I will grind it. I promise, I will grind every single one of the Slayer dies. If I ever drop a Byzantium or a Flame Die. That's the caveat here. How big of a donor for you to drop the die in the void if you get it? Like, in game or IRL? IRL, a fucking lot, let me tell you. If I ever drop a Byzantium or a Flame Die, like, I would never want to get rid of it, let alone void it. So, yeah, a fucking lot. A lot. But you missed my big message. What was your big message? Bro, that die would have so much sentimental value. I don't think I would do it. I'm not a sellout for IRL money. I'm so broke, I was going to log on to click and get a second crab hat just to realize my laptop's so old. Minecraft can't even run. GG's, bro. It's over. R2, I'm really not. I'm not a sellout for IRL money. I've seen you sell out. Not for IRL, you haven't. You saw me sell out for a mini fridge. But that was worth it. But that's not IRL money. That's a mini fridge. There's differences. Hey, that was for a mini fridge. A little amount of donor? No, it's not a little amount. You've given me a lot. You've probably given me like 150 million in game, and you also dropped the $100 gem pack. It was actually more than $100 now because they upped the price of it. Watch out, Dark. He might catch up to you. It's like $125. True. You should that Emil hit. That's crazy. Don't worry, Emil. He's a femboy. No, I'm not. I'm pretty sure you are. We all know that every single Polish person is a femboy. I really hope my girlfriend isn't watching right now, because the last time I said that, she messaged me saying I'm not a femboy. Because, you know, she's Polish and all that. I'd hit Ausa's purse with an upgrade, true. You missed dinner? I'm sorry, man. You know, okay, Dark, you know that I like to skip meals to stream, okay? You bought my dinner one time. Glad I'm not British. Do you mean Polish? It's Polish people that are femboys. Silly guy, man. Silly guy. What the fuck do you mean same thing? It's not even... What? What's the problem with femboys? They're too attractive. What are Germans? They're Germans, I think. Fresh something? Fettuccine? Whatever the fuck that is. With venison tomato sauce topped with freshly grated parmesan. Damn, this motherfucker really likes spaghetti and tomato sauces. There's only two things I've seen you make. It's burgers and spaghetti with tomato sauces. My father is Italian, that's fire. Yeah, alright. Can I use song? Well, I keep forgetting to remove it. I sold you my chicken palm Sammy's. I don't recall. No, song requests are not available. I do not do song requests. What? No, she gets mad over everything else. Is RCM E-Man still valid in 2026? No. My great-great-great-grandma was Mexican even though I'm Polish. Do you mean you're a fanboy? Right, I'm also part Mexican. Although you are probably significantly less part Mexican than I am. What? No way! No way! What? That's 11 bosses after the last one. 11 bosses after the last one. What the hell? Is that mine? That's going straight to my purse, my boy. Lap, E-Man rates. Hold on, I'm just going to screenshot that really quickly. Guys, E-Man makes 272 million coins per hour. Gimme, sorry, my purse already absorbed it. It's already gone straight into the purse. Who was the one that said they'd quit or something if you got caught after contraband? I don't know. But they probably left after the first one. Now they don't get to see the second. 11 bosses later. Which, to be fair, I feel like it's slightly deserved because if I go back up to the first core drop, you see my RNG meter was 57% filled. It was really high. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, I only have 10 explosive arrows left. Team, this is not optimal. The 7th birthday gives +7 Magifying, that's why. True. Wait, this guy's spitting facts. I can't lie. And I'm fully out of arrows. Hold on. Let me lock in really quickly. Don't need my rat buff anyway. Exactly. Also, that was not optimal. Hold on. Yo, can that boss just stay there really quickly? 1 second. Hold on. Just stay down there, my man. Just stay down there, my man. Come on. Yes. Okay, this is enough. That's not enough. Help. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Ah. Can we change title to cause? Oh, yeah, my fault, bro. My fault. Let me change it to cause really quickly. Caught in a bad romance. You know, E-Man is nicing me today. I'm kind of liking it now. Put the calling your stacks to do recipe code and craft 1080. Wait. Oh, what the hell? Wait, that's meta. Why didn't no one tell me that before? I don't wanna be French. I don't wanna be French. Team, am I getting a third one? Thoughts? Thoughts? You and me could write a bad romance. You know what I've been thinking about as well that I could do for a video? Or like maybe a series, not a video. That's die grind. How many of you in chat right now would be interested in a die grinding series? It seems like slop though. It seems like slop. I'm gonna go to the toilet quickly. Maybe some of you can reply, but I don't know. Die content just seems like slop. Alright, team, I'm back. Me, I'll pay 1 gem. I'd die grind with you. I'd be interested. I might have to get into die grinding. If that's something that you guys are actually interested in and not laughing about. Because 1.21.11 is what's it called? Okay, so because 1.21.11 is later in the 1.21 series, there's less updates to add to 1.21 that already exists. But 26.1.3, it's only the third version of that update, which means that there's more changes. I love dyes. Dyes are a really cool concept. They are really, really cool. New mission, grind all the dyes in the game. That's going to be really, really, really time consuming. How much dyes have you even got? I'll check. Let's check together. Let's check how many dyes I have. Cool, Vincent. So chocolate dye doesn't count. Holy fuck, raid. Thank you for the raid. I said raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Lace. I have chocolate dye doesn't count. I have 2 Necron dyes. I have 2 Archfiend dyes. I have a Celeste dye, a Holly dye, Bone dye, Carmine dye. So 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 6 dyes. So if I was to do a dye grinding series, then I'd already start off with 6 of them, which is fire. One of them probably being... No, I don't want to say one of the hardest ones, because Celeste isn't even close to one of the hardest to grind. Celeste is like 700 hours or something. I'm new to Skyblock. What should I do? A bit of everything, honestly. I give this advice to everyone that like asks what they should do in Skyblock. Just play the game and see what you enjoy. Also, I was like locked out for a second. I'm new to Skyblock. What should I do? Learn M7 tank. Honestly, stop playing. No, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. We want new players in this game. My tanking is fine. We'll play it one day, and I'll put that to the test. I don't play with chuds, he says. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Catacombs Laserholic really quickly. Give me 1 second. And then... Oh, wait, this doesn't show PB. Because it's not Odin. Hold on. Hold on. 514. In all fairness, it's better than I thought you had. It is better than I thought you had. Lace always blames Archer. He has the Archer meta. Normally it's Archers that blames everyone else, but now it's a tank. That's what I thought. Just get your PB down, Lace, by 24 seconds, and then you can join the parties in Party Finder. Pipe down, Pipsqueak. If the Archer can't split without debuff, it's not my fault. True. You know what? We should take some advice from Lace when we play M7. Bro, if my Archer cannot kill Goldor by himself in 8 seconds, he's a noob. Currently I'm doing the foraging stuff. The foraging stuff is a very, very, very good place to start for early game. It's probably the best early game island. Yeah, would you guys be interested in dye? I think for the most part, people would be interested in the dye grinding series. It would be alongside my regular videos, by the way. So if anything, I feel like the videos would become more often. I'd likely release 1 dye video a week. I don't know if you guys know, but this guy has popped up my recommended a couple of times. I think his name is like too short to name or something like that. He does a dye grinding series where he picks one of the dyes that are in rotation, I think, or something. Or I don't know. I don't watch his videos, but he picks a dye. Maybe it's not in rotation, but he just picks a dye and he grinds that for a week and then uploads it. I could do something similar to that. Obviously, I put a little bit of my own twist on it. And then there would also be the regular stream highlight content that I continue to do. So if anything, a dye grinding series is going to make more videos. Too short to hit? It's something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's something like that. Yeah, it's definitely something. I might do a poll on Discord about it. Which you're not if you're not in my Discord, you know, do exclamation mark Discord really quick and hit it up. I think my cats just knocked over something they weren't meant to. That's a problem for later, I can't lie. I'm at the Discord server limit. I'm too lazy to leave a server. That's unbelievable. Yeah, also follow the Twitch, sub to the YouTube, like the stream. I have a video coming out tomorrow, so if you don't want to miss a video or a stream ping, you know, get the ping roll in Discord. Right, plug's over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It took me 2.5 hours of streaming to do the first plug, okay? I'm not doing all that. Fuck you, Lace. You're British. He died and came back with a spirit mask. That's funny. No need to throw around slurs. What did I say? Idiot? Oh, my fault. I'm sorry. I'll censor it next time. Would you pay 72 mil for a 5% stat increase on an armor piece? Probably. If you're talking about master stars, it's 5% stat increase of your outside dungeon stats, by the way, not your inside dungeon stats. So it's significantly worse than advertised. British? Ah, I'm sorry. Talk about Skeleton Master? Yeah, you should get 50-50. It's also about the reforge because it's going to be one extra rarity if it's 50-50. So it's not just a 5-stat difference. Bro, what are these fellas doing? Is there 2 of them now? There's fully 2 of them. Too bad I don't have Legion. It's the first of the month. I brushed my teeth and got up. Bro, motion blur is so nice. I don't care what anyone says. It's so nice. Oh wait, these guys are shurikening my boss. Holy, what goats. You might be running into a lot of them because I'm currently averaging 92 bosses per hour. Which is a little bit on the lower side, to be fair, but... I'm also streaming. That's my excuse. $371 magic find. I wonder what I'd get if I wait as a superior dragon. I'm not gonna get top, but what can I get? Some free frags, I guess. Yeah, not top. 8 frags though. It's like a mil. Oh wait, I was in Aurora. Whoopsies. I'm way too high. Team, are we way too high? That is the question on everyone's mind. Yo, I just fighted. Congratulations, bro. It does not stack, no. What texture pack and client do you use? I use Prism and the texture pack is defrosted. After getting tier 3 daggers, what's the best enchants for damage on them? Sharpness, Giant Killer, Execute / Prosecute, depending on which dagger you're talking about. Smoldering 5 if you don't have already. That's about it. Those are the really big game changers. Oh my god, there's a golem. I mean, I don't have, what's it called? I don't have my Terror because it's in my backpack, but who cares? Hopefully I'll get top anyways, right? Oh, the ferocity noise. Oh, it's so hot. Tib is inbound. I wish, bro. I wish. Which one goes on which prosecute and execute? I will tell you. Death Ripper has execute and Pirate Chaos is prosecute. How many FD kills should I get for tier 4? No clue. He uses a Ringo client and defrost it. I know about that one. When the fuck did I get an endstone bow? I thought that was my Terminator for a second. Uh-oh. Where's my boss? Uh-oh. There he is. You don't know nobody. Come on, surely the game wants to give me a third judgment call, right? Team, would it be deserved? How come you do ENDERMAN, not Blaze or Dungeons? Because I just do what I find fun in the game and what I want to do at that like specific moment. And that's what you should do when you play this game. Just play what you want to play. Play how you, like, if you want to do E-Man instead of doing Blaze for money, don't feel inclined to have to do Blaze. I mean, E-Man is 230 million coins per hour. No, I'm joking. It's not. Just started doing dungeons at level 12 with 500 mil of spirit scepter. Any tips? I'm probably the last guy you probably want advice from, to be honest. I do feel bad when people ask me early game advice because I just don't know. I really don't know. No, you 100% made profit on ENDERMAN 9. Like, 100%. I get like 12 to 15 mil per hour just base. I mean, if I exclude the Judgment Core and the Endstone Idol, I'm pretty sure I'm still at like 25 mil profit in an hour and 40 minutes. And server lag is unbearable today. I don't know about that one. It's been fine for me. I don't know what mod it is, but it's also inaccurate, so I wouldn't recommend using it. Okay, I was speaking about server lag and it being fine, but right then it wasn't. Yeah, right now it's not fine. I mean, this is also people doing dragons, so... it makes sense, I guess. You think I could do tier 2 E-Man if I do 401k damage? Probably. $250 runs and Kismet and drop nothing is crazy. Hey, your luck will turn. I had similar with M7 quite recently, and now I've dropped like 6 handles within 100 runs or something. 150 runs, I've dropped 6 handles and a scroll. So, hey, it will change, it will change. Thanks for the follow, Crispy Don. Crispy Don. Sorry, I'm like autistic. Oh, my cat just came onto my lap. What's the good, man? Hello. What the fuck do you want? Damn 2 cores? For real? Also, what's good, Evil Blood? Hello. You're late to the stream, surprisingly. You're usually one of the first people in stream. Yo, so where's the Goon Cam? Goon Cam's tomorrow. I got hair product, not yesterday, but the day before, so... I can start doing Goon Cam streams again. Because I actually have my hair product. All right, do you get my mage gameplay? Probably a 6.5. It's just consistency. The 6.5 is good though. Especially compared to most mages. And yourself? I don't know, I don't really like to rate my own stuff. Because it can just give off the wrong impression to people. I'd rather not rate my own gameplay. Especially on stream. But hi. Ausa's ego's off stream? Yeah, pretty much. No, I don't have an ego. Like, it's more of a humble ego. I know when I'm good at something, but I can acknowledge when someone's better. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I'm a pretty good archer, but if, like, who can I say? Like, fucking, I don't even know. I can't even think of many archers right now. Like, Toby's a good archer. If he was like, yo, am I a better archer than you? Like, yeah, you are. But my mage gameplay, I know fall down well is quite high. I hit E2 99% of the time. I hit 45 storm every time. As long as the archer isn't stupid. Which happens a lot more than you think. Let me tell you that. It happens a lot more than you think. Average right now, speaking was killing you instantly. Nearly every top level testing to get shredded by Blaze. Yeah, but okay, the people are just misinterpreting the point of the update. The point of the update is to see where things are now and to use the item that increases damage reduction. Vexy's a very, very good archer, yeah. Vexy's really good. Vexy's probably a better example than Toby to say. I would argue that mage is harder to learn than archer, but archer's harder to master. They're two different things. Two very, very different things. I learned archer very, very quick, especially compared to mage. I learned it very, very quick. But I'm still yet to master archer. But mage, I have like long gone mastered for a very, very long time now. Have you even played much archer? Archer is definitely not harder to learn. It's a lot easier to do crits than it is to learn PY and E2. But mastering crit and mastering last breath on storm and mastering storm kill, that's where archer becomes harder. But at the end of the day, people find other classes more difficult than others. There's some people that probably have the complete opposite opinion to me, or the same opinion, or whatever. At the end of the day, it's no objective. I can't lie. If you find archer harder than mage before crit, there's something wrong. The only reason archer is harder than mage is just because of crit. Crit and storm kill, like, But like I said, it's all objective. That's just my opinion. I found Archer very easy to learn. But mastering, I'm still not fully there. Mage, I've mastered though. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to compare because I don't play Archer often. So maybe I would master Archer if I actually played it consistently, especially like I did with Mage. Maybe that's why I learned Mage and mastered it faster. But that's just, yeah, that's just my opinion. I'm also speaking from a general population standpoint. A lot of people, they compare how hard a class is, like expecting someone to be maxed out already. There are way more good archers than there are good mages. Granted, the pool of archers is a lot higher than mage, but the average archer is definitely better than the average mage. Blood Rush is mostly archer, yeah. That's why with Blood Rush, Mage is meant to go to the side of the room which has the least mobs, because the Archer is the main Blood Rusher. Mage can be known to get a Venotic and not holding out leaps. The Venotic is very, very, very generous. But the leap swap thing is annoying. But also EE2. From what I've seen, the average Mage cannot EE2 consistently. At all. Yeah, no, Venotic is easy. It's, what's it called? Venotic is very generous. There's like a 300 millisecond window you have. It's pretty, I mean, it depends on your archer. You have, if your archer gets consistent 0.25 kills, then you have a 250 millisecond window. However many tick time or milliseconds it takes for your archer to kill, that's your window. Well, it's like 1 millisecond under the window, but... Oh, wait, they're cocooned. Jacob, it's easy for you to say E2 is easy when you did 350 runs as Archer. I can guarantee when you were first learning E2, you did not get it down for a very, very long time. When did you add this song? This song's always been here. I'm done for the day. Good night. Good night, man. Jacob, there's no difference. Like, as long as you're entering the gate at 3 seconds, there's literally no difference. There's none. Every single E2 method is the exact same. Do you have a legendary rulebook for sale? I will do soon. This is at 960. I can sell you this one if you want, but it's still a little bit away. What's the best equipment for Blade Slayer? Rift Necklace, David's Cloak, Primordial Belt, and Demon Slayer Gauntlet. You need to look forward at night. What? For everyone on Mage, if you enter at 3 seconds, you're looking forward towards the top lever at 9 seconds. 9 seconds is when people pre-leap to you. You should be looking forward. Your E2, then your Spirit Mask will proc right after you jump with Soul Sand. And then you go to Phoenix Pet, you'll land, you'll do the levers, and then you'll look forward and your Phoenix will proc. There's as long as you do that, it doesn't matter how you do E2. There's no fastest way to do it, or there's no slowest way to do it. I get Hello Novus during E2, puts a lot of trust in the healer. Just play with good healers. Do you know how I can delete my Hypixel profile? Like the Hypixel or Skyblock? How much do you want? The last rune book I sold, I think sold for 106 mil. So I could probably do like 90. Skyblock, you need to go into a different profile and then right click this one, and then there should be like a delete profile option. I have to go work in 10 hours. Good night. Good night, ma'am. Thank you. What do you think tank classes go... oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Do you think tank class is going to suck after the healing update? No. No, I don't think so. Because I don't think tank heals that much. I'm pretty sure tank literally just tanks the damage. But I might be wrong on that. I might be very, very, very wrong on that because I don't tank. I've never tanked in M7. I've never even burst in M7. I've done sub 50 healer runs. I've done over 2,000 or around 2,000 mage and around 200 archer. You want to explain what E2 is? Basically, you know in F7 where there's terminals and there's 4 phases of terminals, someone mines into the second phase early. Early enter 2, EE2. Invite D Zenith. I got you, hold on. Come to void area. My Skyblock just got destroyed by my teammates and even lost my arm muscles and everything. I mean, in Skyblock, that sucks, man. That does suck. I have seen as that mage, yeah. You know the thing I do where I do one lever, then I bongo staff over to the other lever, and then I break through the gate is that. Oh wait, I need to... I don't think I'm going to do any more rune books after this one, I can't lie. Wait, Devonian has it protected. Hold on. Why does Devonian have it protected? Protect item. Got down 1.6 mil combat XP? Not too much. Is GG required for M5 or are you fine without it? It depends on your kata level. Very much depends on your kata level. Okay, 07 rune book. Thank you, sir. That's probably the last rune book I'm ever going to do because I can't lie. I want the inventory space. Or am I lying? I'm probably lying. Let's just get one of them out. Let's just get one of them out. Which one's the highest? Okay, 1's at 2. Or 2's at 2. What's good, Syntax? Hello. I'll be the #1 mage when I get my money up. I know about that one. I know about that one. Okay, by the time you get 30 mil Blaze XP, I probably would have overtaken you at some point. But, def not. You may have more Blaze XP than me, okay? But I'm gonna do something, right? I'm just gonna leave this here for a second, okay? 14.5 mil plus 12.7 mil plus 3.3 plus 2.5 plus 8 mil almost. I'm not including Riftstalker Bloodfiend. Please ignore my Vamp XP. Please ignore it. It's atrocious, I know. Plus 11k. Did you watch Mexico vs South Africa? I did not, because I was streaming. $100k is doable. I hate Vampire. I got news for you. No one cares about anything other than Blaze. Coping. The coping mechanism. Want to know who won? I'm pretty sure Mexico did. It makes bank if you know what you're doing more than Blaze. Probably, to be honest, nowadays. Blaze is kind of... You're probably always not here when I do M7, Jacob. You can have it in your accessory bag and it'll still count. True, I can do that. I can indeed do that. I might have the most cooked but somehow functional way of spawning bosses to get carried in the sepulture. Surely we're not getting carried, Fire. What happened? The Slayer femboy has reached an all-time low. Is Arch more expensive than Mage of the Griffin? Not even close, no. Mage is still way more expensive. Sadly, Vamp is kind of shit now. They used to be good Slayer for money. I'm pretty sure it's still good. I never want ENDERMAN 7 to be a focus for 3 series in a row. I mean, I guess. How are those series going, by the way? I don't really watch Skyblock YouTube, so I'm not really up to date. But I saw you doing some kind of series. Is that including the 10-star FP and second die head? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Really well. Fire, man. I'm glad to see that you found something you actually enjoy. Because I feel like I remember you complaining a couple times about, like, the state of the game on your profile. I'm the first LCM out of dungeons. Oh no, it's cooked. Then saying I'm buy the second term again. That's cringe. Surely we all have solely terms. One day I'm gonna be a high level in AusaCausa. You will be, because I don't level grind. And you're an Iron Man. It's an unfair advantage. Magifine maxing better than level grinding? Hey, not after the Magifine update, which I'm so hyped for. Anyone that doesn't like the Magifine update is stupid. This fully fits and just requires Fire Veil, Guardian, and Katana or Mage Weapon. Don't tell me use a Guardian ability. What is it? It's like zaps or something? Zaps your enemies for 120 times your intelligence. What's a Magifine update? They're basically making so the Magifine you get is lower, but the base drop chance is higher. Which means that there's going to be more preface on player efficiency as opposed to just getting a stat increase marginally better. I do like 1.2 more damage. That's actually kind of good. You'll end up one-tapping these. I don't like the Magifine update. You suck. I want the Magifine out. Me too, bro. And you know what else I want? I want tier 5 Slayers. You know what they put on the Q&A today? That the tier 5 Slayers are not happening anytime soon. They said we'd get 2 Slayer content this year. We're in June, we've got a none, and Guardian Slayer's been delayed to the end of this year. Why are we laughing? It might actually make Vamp good again if they increase the base drop chance since the Magifine and the rest of solo man. I don't know. They wouldn't increase the Vampire stuff because the magic, like, you get fuck all Magifine in the Rift anyways. V/playtime. Bear in mind 1.8 thousand is on my private island. No tier 5 Slayers, no Dungeons V2. I mean, they did announce that there will be like more dungeons, but I'm just so annoyed. Like, not only last month did they drop the news, the saddening news that Guardian Slayer is going to get released at the end of this year instead. They also come out today and say that every single tier 5 Slayer is not happening anytime soon. Gonna say actually delayed to the end of the year. It is. It is. What the fuck is the Wither Shield update? Healing gone, pretty much. We're getting a Skyblock texture pack instead of a Slayer update. That's what we all wanted. Can you tell me it's not so bad? I can't tell you that. Is Blade Slayer still worth getting into for money? Yeah. Nothing changes on Mage. Mage is going to be harder. Because Mana Vampire is getting nerfed. And you're not going to have the Absorption Shield, which also reduces damage. So Mage Blood Rush will be slightly harder. But for the most part, it should stay the same. So there's nothing to really worry about on Mage. It's going to be mostly the same. You just might have to be a little bit more careful when you Blood Rush. But that's about it. No, don't sell stuff. That's exactly how people lose money. Just panic selling everything. Ill liquidation, true. Yeah, Iron Man does teach you things about this game that you'd never get taught on the normal profile. It really does. Should I tell my mage set up? No. Do not do it. Gang, let's not get into a habit of liquidating our stuff every single time there's an update, okay? That's a terrible way to get play the game. I know that I say that to play the game however you want to. However, I'm going back on my word. Do not do that. It makes some money if you liquidate. You just lose money because of taxes. Even if you sell it for the same you bought it for, you're going to get taxed. I don't like changes. I like changes like the healing update. The healing update is a good change. It's so much better for the game's health. Same with the Magifine update. That's why I'm so hyped for the Magifine update. That's cap. I made 300 mil from reselling my Ren gear. Alright, bro. Alright. And I make 191 million coins doing E-Man Slayer. You make money after you invest. Wait. You make money after you invest, after liquidate, but then you'll be right back where you started, pretty much. I'll sort everything I have on Mage because it makes me fun. I like within quit if I didn't do that. I mean, yeah, like if you're going to liquidate and get into another setup, fair enough. But at least do that setup. Like, do what you're investing into. But I need liquid coins to invest on update day and turn into profit. Definitely won't lose billions. Yeah, guys. Buy the gratitude artifact on day 1 of release for like 3 bill. Oh wait, I forgot I was in a party with this guy still. I'm just not a big fan of liquidating. I feel like it's pretty easy for me to say because I have like 127 billion coin net worth or something. So it's very easy for me to be like, yeah, I don't like liquidating. But even if I was a lower level player, I don't think I would liquidate. It's just, you know, I just think it's stupid. Especially if it's something you're going to rebuy later on at some point. A friend used to never use his money and saw like 26 bill into his bank. Like, why? I buy my stuff back anyways. Exactly. If you're going to buy it back anyways, why get rid of it? I hate grinding back things that I already had. I, like, despise it. My bank has never seen more than 500 mil. I find stupid shit to buy before then. I can't even hate. At least he's honest. Bro, my bank hasn't been below 1 bill in like 4 years. My bank has always been above. Unless I have to use it temporarily because in like 5 hours I'm selling something or whatever and I'm not playing during that 5 hours. Then it would go under. I mean, 1.5 bill. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I was going to say. What was I going to say? Where was I going? What void? I think the highest my purse has ever been is 9 bill, excluding G-Drag. I wanted to grind 10 bill, but then I thought of something to buy, and then it dropped, like, heavily. It actually, like, all went into the exotics that I bought. Whoa, this server. Whoa, okay. Maybe let's have a term set today, finally. Worth? That, yeah, that's basically where all your coins went into, Jelly says. Granted, quite a bit of my coins also went into it. Ba 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 ba. By the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, you guys should 100% go and join it. This lobby is also like terrible. Anyone want to buy some judgment cores, by the way? Freshly dropped judgment cores in my inventory right now. You should have a second G-Drag anyways, because Mage uses it on Blood Rush. Or at least I use it on Blood Rush. You get 450 speed. It's just more speed. I'll give you 5 mil for the core. That is a terrible idea. You guys think I'm rich or something? I want to say something, and I think some people might disagree with me. I think in terms of like my net worth to raw coin like amount, I am probably one of the poorest people at my net worth. Like at my net worth, people have like billions and billions and billions of raw. Whilst I don't. I have 3 bill on raw. And realistically, it's probably going to get nuked in the next video anyways. I have 120, yeah, but what's the net worth? Like, I'm talking net worth to raw. Lower spin negative 10% is not that good. I do lower spin negative tax. Surely not one of the poorest. I would argue I'm one of the poorest when it comes to my net worth compared to raw coins. I have 127 billion coin net worth, somewhere around there, with 3 bill of it being in raw. And the only reason it's 3 bill is because someone gave me money today. It would have been 1.5 billion. Like, for example, my good friend, Dario the Third, okay? He has like 135 bill net worth. He has a little bit more than me, but he has 14 bill in his purse. It's a big difference. What'd you do if you get banned? Make a new profile. Nah, I don't think I'd play Windcraft again, I can't lie. Windcraft, since they changed loot running from what it was, hasn't really been interesting to me. What about 2 bills Greg right now? I think it's worth it. I use 450 speed when I blood rush on Mage and Archer, so... That's up? No, that actually is up, yeah. Wait, 1.2? Bro, they were like 950 mil like a couple months ago at that. Worth or not? I think it's worth it, yeah. Wow, they actually are up. Wait, is Dick 9 online? He is not. I was going to ask if he takes judgment calls. I'm pretty sure he only takes handles. Muffy on tank, I thought? No, if anything, it affects Archer and Mage more. And mainly Archer. Keep an eye out, can save a couple 100 mil. Are you talking to him? Greg was just 1.03 to 07 yesterday. That's what I was thinking. Like, maybe there's just not enough of them right now. Some will undercut. Yeah, I think some will undercut. I got 12 mil raw now. GG's. Do you even have enough to buy that unalloyed speed? Wait, did you actually buy the G-Jack? Okay, good. I was gonna say. It's like really high right now. Benny5 said if let's get 200 G-Jack for 1 mil. I didn't get the reference. I'm going to assume that he sold one by mistake for 1 mil. Yeah, this is 5 for like 1 mil. Really? Bro, how do you do that 5 times? Surely you'd learn after the first one. He's lurking, right? I don't know. Maybe. Someone Hurricane Builder for 4 mil today. A full one. Good shit, bro. Who? Fire. Just keep your eyes on me. Hold him back. You said shut up and dance with me. When will you carry me a 444 sizey? Why not 43x? Hello? Sizey gets 2.8 relics. You're fine, bro. You'll get 43x easy. You swapped lobbies? I did, yeah. Highest schedule I had was a 447 twice. GG's. Only a 2-1x. Hold on, let me moggle the M4 losers really quickly on my 207. Definitely wasn't with a bug. Ignore that. Mine sub 2 M4. You're a loser. How about that, huh? Bro, I'd actually be so cooked if I had YouTube ranked. Like the fact that AusaCausa got banned for what did he say? Did he call someone like an idiot or something? Is worth double skipping? No, I don't think so. He got some guy trash in dungeons in stream. There's no way that's it. Surely he did something else. Call someone dying multiple times a shitter and saying times to get rid of him. What? No way. Yeah, it's over for me. What's your PB? 436. I did not get it with size, you know. My best PB I got with size was a 452. With who? With Dario, David, Morgan, and Rust Lover, I think. Now, Sizey's a day one, though. Sizey's a day one. Oza had potential. What do you mean had? It's like watching my kid grow up. Exactly. No, this guy is a day one. I met him in M6 and he recognized me from like videos from 2023. And he stuck me into M7. He got my first sub 5. Any tips to get an extra 5 to 10 more damage in the last phase? Enchants, probably. He called dibs. Now, I'll make fun of Sizey sometimes, you know, his 2.8 relics and stuff. But Sizey is a day one. I can't, you know. I can't hate the man that made me. The reason you guys have such god tier mage gameplay is because of me. He even likes my arch gameplay. I just want to point that out. Also likes my arch gameplay. Make me arch in your next M7? Jelly Tez, I'd rather not. I'd rather get you to tank. Your learning arch and stream was surprisingly very smooth. Yeah, there was one stream I did quite recently where I played atrocious. But apart from that, I think my arch gameplay is pretty good. I mean, you can ask Sizey, like he played arch with me earlier. Better than Mamadol, for real. I still think that my mage skill is better than my arch skill, but it's arguable. I would say they're pretty close. I think if I had the items for Archer, maybe Archer would be better than Mage. But I think overall, I think my Mage is closer to perfection than Archer, 100%. Check DMs. What do you mean, what do I get? You already have them. I need 8 more. Get 1 FO Storm. I joined the stream and what am I seeing on the profit counter? This is just average E-Man RNG. 166 mil power. What color is that? This color. It's the same color as my Arch setup. And my RCM Storm. One FO Storm, you're looking at 2.5 to 3 bill. Now you can lap E-man rates. Exactly. The agile ammo swapping is just for explosive shot damage, number E going. Yeah, I know. And I mean, like, I'll tell you this. I use an F5 skeleton master chest plate. I use this monster raider. It's hab 4, and I don't use frozen blaze, and I still get very good kills. Like, anything above like a 4 bill crit, even like that's pushing it, it's just a number on the screen. You're still getting 45-second storms anyway, as long as it's 0.7 or above. Drop a coal on the ground as you kill boss and pick it up. Hey, if you're trying to mess up the profit counter, you don't need to do that. Watch, I'll mess it up for you. There you go. Wait, hold on. Let me. Wait, hold on. Let me do something real quick. All right, there we go. Make it realistic. Sub 7 no more. Look, 9 is realistic. Okay. Normal rates, exactly. 9 is very, very realistic. What's good, Corruptor? I'm not going to say your real name. But I didn't know you played the game still. We're kind of 50 today and wanted to see what Arch looks like, and it had 5 monster hunter. I was like, hey, yeah. What the hell? Yeah, Arch, you need a couple stuff. You just see Mage though. Mage is so much more expensive. Yo, thanks for the follow to the Twitch, Greenie. I wish you could drop maybe a 10 core. True. Some guys are Draggerhead in my DA lobby. I want to buy one of those, but that's so expensive. Like a bill. Played it occasionally, stopped after Gala's head and came back a bit for dungeons with my friends. My ass is so underpowered. Yeah, the foraging update messed up a couple people. Hope to get a 4-3x tomorrow. Honestly, you're probably not going to get a 4-3x for a long time. They're rare, and you basically need like full cheaters. Fair enough, making my Hab 5 tux is enough. Hab tax for forever. No, you need Monster Raider. Not really. Yes, really. I don't think 32 terms are enough for a 4-3x. I don't think so. "32 terms are going to be enough if you're blood blinking, but that doesn't exist anymore. How hard do you for year 500? I'm not, because no one's going to get anything anyways. What good Artedex? You do carries? I do not know. That's a 110 enter, Jacob, because portal time. Also, you will probably not come across the 58 camp 8-second blood rush for a very long time. That's why I say you basically need full cheaters for 4-3x nowadays. What kind of bug did the dungeon community even find for Hab 5 monster ready to even exist? It's not a bug, but I feel like it's a bit buggy. Yeah, you can have it, but the chances of getting it again are low. You're not gonna run into many. You're not gonna run into many 58 camps, let alone 8-second and 58 camps. It's like rending type shit. Kinda. It is very similar to rend. Or so I've been told. Always Hab 5. You can also use Hab 4. I use Hab 4. I don't think an 8... Definitely not. An 18 entry with 32 terms, that's not enough for a 4-3x. I don't think. $37 terms, then it's even more not enough. I mean, 26 seconds for Maxor, plus 45 for Storm. Let's say you hit a good Storm. Plus 37, plus 8 seconds. Plus, let's say you get perfect Necron, plus 30 seconds. All of this is, like, assuming no lag. And then plus 55 for Dragons. Once again, this is all assuming no lag. I want to do the math on that. So 118 enter, you said. So that's 118. No, not 118. 78 plus 26 plus 45 plus 33 plus 8 seconds for Goldor plus 30 Necron plus 55 drags is 275. 240 is 4 minutes. 75, so it'd be 35. It actually would be enough. Damn, a 4-3x is that easy. Or am I missing something? I mean, obviously, that's assuming no lag. Oh, yeah, no, that's assuming no lag. No, it's not enough. That's assuming no lag. Yeah, 4-second lag is, like, good. That's a good amount of lag to lose on a run. You're probably looking more at 5 and above. Would triple quad dripping SS help save a few seconds? No. Yeah, it's possible. Is it likely? No. There will never be a run that happens because that's perfect lag. That's just pure luck. Triple skip will not save a few seconds because you need multiple people to triple skip, and those multiple people need to go into terms. So unless they're inventory walk-in, which doesn't exist anymore, it doesn't save anything. If you can 3-skip alone, it would have been more known by now. I'm not going to trust it until I see it or see more people speak about it. At least one healer in my 2.2 thousand runs would have said something about it. The admins didn't kill dungeons in any way. Now I'm going to see fake mage people? I don't think so. Not in M7 anyways. Wait, Golem, come on. Oh my god, of course it fucking cocooned. Yeah, I'm not getting top here. No, the server lag. Server like messes up ferocity a lot. Yeah, no chance. Pretty sure admins don't let us sweat the dungeon community more than the admins kill dungeons. I don't think that's true. What do you mean dungeons is way out of the comfort zone? Nine calls in emo is crazy like that. It is. It is. It makes 581 mil power. Like what it seems, they try to ban that stuff out, and then the general community does a big uproar. Like stonking. No, I think stonking is reasonable. The thing is, with stonking, it's one of those things where they just took too long to fix it. And also that they said that they like stonking. Like, it's not like they were against it. They like stonking. They like that mechanic. That's why they added it. They openly came out and said that. The people complaining about the healing thing are just stupid because they don't understand the fact that the point of the update was for them to release a healing update and then give you, like, hold on, I'll show you guys what they're meant to be giving you. Okay, look. You go into the update, okay, you go and do the stuff like usual, and then you come here, right? You go to featured items update and use the resistance sundial. And you put it up or you put it down and you just test it. You test it. You go and do Blaze Slayer. Let's say 40% damage reduction. Okay, this is too easy. Put it all the way down. 10%. Okay, this is a little bit harder. What about 15%? Oh, this is perfect. Go to the forum post. Hey, admins. This was good at 15%. Really good. Thumbs up emoji. And then they go, this guy said it's good at 15%. This other guy said 20%. This guy said 10%. Okay, the median is 15%. Let's just do an overall 15% damage reduction. It's the same with everything. If something's too difficult, put it up. 90% damage reduction. Okay, it's still fucking difficult. Somehow, let's say it is somehow difficult. Say that at 90% it's still difficult. Like, this thing was the point of the update. It doesn't make sense. Most people just went straight to complaining. Exactly. Like, it doesn't make sense to complain about it when they're trying to gather feedback. Why change it? Because, bro, you have to be so oblivious if you think the Hyperion was balanced. It does fucking everything. And it's not even just the Hyperion that got changed. It was all the healing items, because healing is just objectively overpowered as fuck. They can't add new stuff in the game that's challenging. They can't. They cannot add anything in the game that's challenging, because you either one-tap it or they one-tap you at the minute. Like, that's why they're changing it, so then they can make better content in the future. Why did you meet the 9 calls or did you use the 9k feathers? I didn't. My boys, I'm going on vacation, rip. But now I dropped all 9 of those cores. You say rip for game shit? I did, because now you're not going to be in streams anymore, which is cringe. Jake, I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible. That's the most stupid thing you've ever said. Handles are not going to plummet. Scrolls are not going to plummet. Admins have to keep adding mechanic-based bosses rather than damage. It's just a one-tap fest. Exactly. That's what they're trying to change. Bro, hype is not useless. It's still going to do damage. It's still going to be the best fucking mage weapon in the game. It's just not going to heal you. Oh my god. Nowhere. Like, they literally stated mage won't change. I literally said earlier that mage is not going to change. The only thing, okay, hold on. Let me show you exactly what's changing. You see that I have absorption hearts right now? Boom. Now I have absorption hearts. I'm taking less damage. I get the healing. Okay. It's not going to do that anymore. But this is going to stay the same. The damage is still going to be the exact same. You're still going to right click with a Hyperion. It's still going to be the best mage weapon. It's still going to do the exact same damage. You're still going to get the damage reduction. The only thing that's changing is the healing. Look, the absorption hearts right there. That's going to change. That's the only thing of Hyperion that's going to change. Rage bait this motherfucker while I'm gone. I'm being rage baited to an extreme. What's good, Endo? Hello. I can't think of a better weapon than Hype the admins can make. They even said that. They can't really make a better weapon. I'm sorry, but Hype doesn't need to do everything. Hype shouldn't have everything. Kujibu gonna be annoying? I mean, a little bit. But once again, people are underestimating what they're trying to do with the update. The point of the update is to make healing less, but also the mobs damage less. So let's say right now, this motherfucker is doing 1,000 damage per second, and I'm healing 1,500 damage per second. They want to make it so he does 500 damage per second, but I'm healing 500. Or I'm healing 250, or I'm healing, you know, something like that. Whatever. I don't know the exact numbers of what they're doing. So your channel looks absolutely amazing. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. I'm glad you like it. Like a Terminator. I would love to see a better Terminator, but outside of dungeons. Inside of dungeons, I would want Terminator to stay the same. I'm interested to see how the update would turn out. The update will be fine. They just need time to fine tune it. Five rows at once, no terror. No, you meant to say awesome coursum. It's awesome coursum, guys. Get up with the lingo. I'm calling some weird, quirky one-tap methods to organize this possibly. I unfortunately won't be at that event. But thanks for the offer anyways. Also, my gummy ran out. Bro, I've been streaming that long. How the fuck did my gummy run out? That's crazy. I'm having too much fun. Rift magic, find your mum, bro. Your mum. All right, team. It's getting a little bit late. I'm going to end the stream. However, anyone have any suggestions on who to raid? It's a 100 streamer challenge I promise you'd love. Maybe message me on Discord so I can get more information about it. But for now, I'll say no. Right, who am I raiding? Team, give me someone to raid. Oh, red. You know what? I'm raiding Redfish, actually. I'm sorry. Fuck you guys. I'm raiding Redfish. Raid Redfish 2471. Right, team. If you all accept the raid, that'd be W. That'd be a W thing to do. But yeah, thank you for coming. I love you all. Make sure to join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Twitch, and participate in this raid on Redfish. My boy. Your DMs after stream? I will. I do look at all DMs after stream. Bye, QD. I mean, there's still like a minute, half a minute left on this raid starting thing, so...